Right. Aside from the injuries, I know the injuries are a major factor. But aside from the injuries, what are some things that you guys want to, work on, focus on, or you can they contributed to the recent slide that you guys have had?
I mean, it's the same old, same old. Like, this, and I think you guys got to do your homework at times. When you look at the turnovers, we can all come out and say, "Oh, they're last in turnovers," and that is true. But when you go deeper, why? Who? And so trying to grow Ben Simmons more as a less turnover-prone player, trying to grow out Joel Embiid more as a less turnover-prone player, and he hasn't practiced. And so, like his 7 turnovers the other night, when obviously that had something to do with, albeit in a 3 overtime game, like that side of us and my job is always on my mind. And so it's easy for us to say that, but I go like 10 layers deeper. Why? That part of it is of interest. The fouling is of interest on, second off the floor, just being able to get lifted and up faked too easily, or whacking people in the bonus. We foul too much. That's part of the evolution. I thought our execution at times the other night was excellent. Coming out of timeouts at the end of the game, we had a few key turnovers, but that's part of our growth. We get there no moral victories. But there's also the understanding that this team is really young. And
but you guys aren't you're the 6th youngest team in the NBA.
I'm talking about Joel and
Joel,
Ben.
okay, and also the turnovers. To be fair, you guys have been like leading the league in turnovers like the last 2 years.
I
too.
understand.
And also another thing is when you guys were leading the league in turnovers, also you guys won 5 straight games at a particular time too.
But we can go all over the place. When you really call in and you look at my version of how we see the world, teams that just don't turn it over also don't make the playoffs. 3 of the teams that were the best in the NBA last year didn't even make the playoffs. There's a splitting of the difference. It's how do you play and give these guys confidence. We do play fast. The recognition that Ben has played however many games and Joel doesn't practice, if we can fix those 2 things, we end up a top 10 team. And so when I'm looking at the reality, the real reality of today's game and our team, that's where my mind is set. And so when you say, what can we do going forward, those 2 things are most on my mind. And it's true, like those things can haunt us. We can't go past that. And those things, like the stuff we talk about and show and, make sure that we're bringing it to the forefront, trying to grow these guys, that's my job. And I do understand that.